Hi, this is Billbox. Welcome back to the series of tutorials for converting your Elvira and the Party Monster table to United Pinball. In the previous video, we linked all the playfield lamps to the ROM simulated by Visual PinMAME, and by playfield lamps we mean all the lamps that were under the playfield. So I took a screenshot of the lamp location diagram and I checked all the lamps that were under the playfield that we already linked to the ROM. And so there are some missing. There are the 17 and the 18. Actually, it's the skull eyes lamp bulbs. The 55 is the left ramp sign bulb. Also, there are the three bumpers lamps and the two slingshot lamps. So let's start by linking all the missing lamps, and we will start by the skull and the sign lamp. So I open the last version of the UP table, and we will save it in another version. So let's open the changelog, and what we will do in this version is finishing linking playfield lamps. Actually, there are a lot of other lamps, bulbs and so on. These will be the GI lamps. We will do it in another video, and also I won't talk about the flashers right now. There will be a dedicated video too. So if we go back to the add lamp, the init lamp function, remember we did it by a simple loop, and it's easy for the bulbs because bulbs are just like on the playfield lamps. The behavior, the BX basic lamp behavior works very well, and it's the one by default. So we just have to rename all the bulbs, the missing bulbs. Sometimes it's easy when we disable things. So this is the left one, and according to the documentation, the left one is 17. So let's call it L17, then L18 for the right eye, and L25. So remember to save the lamp, and as these numbers are in between the indexes we use for the loop, there is nothing to do into the script. It should be done automatically. Actually, when we were launching it before that, there was some warning triggered to tell us that there was no bulb called L17, 18 and 25. So let's launch the table just to check if it's working. And I will, oh, sorry about that, it's not the right one. We have to load the new version. And I will pause the video recording for you. Okay, so now the game is launched. We can see that the sign is working, so lamp 25. And it seems that the bulbs are not working very much for the skull, but if you look at the slot explorer, actually lamps 17 and 18 are not triggered by the lamp. So it's in this table, it's only visible when we start a game and launch a ball into the skull, but as we did not have linked the switches yet, it will not detect the ball, so we will check it later. So now just let's go for the another easy one. It will be the slingshot lamps. Actually there are two bulbs for the slingshot, and we will have to do just a little trick, but you will see it's nothing. So if we go, so it's 20 for the left one and 11 for the right one. So let's call the first one L20 and the right one L11. Okay. So as we can't name two different objects in Future Pinball with the same name, we will name it L20B, and the same for this one, L11B. Okay, I saved the table. So the first ones, L20 and L11, are included in the loop, so the lamp will be added, but we have to add it too for the second one, and it's as easy as saying L20B for the lamp B and link it to 20. So you can add multiple lamps to the same slot, and it will be turned on and off when the slot will be turned on and off. Same for the 11 one. So let's just have a quick comment. L20 is the left slingshot lamp, and right slingshot lamps. In Future Pinball, I think by default there are two lamps in here. I'm not sure that in the real table of Elvira there are two. That's why maybe there is only one arrow for this one. But right now let's keep it like this. So I'll save again. Oh, almost missed that. Sorry about that. Okay, and let's try it again. So if you're sure about what you just did, you maybe won't have to launch it again, but it's not very long for you because I will make a post on the video recording. Okay, welcome back. And so as we can see, it's working in the attract mode. The slingshot bulbs are being lit, and so on. In a future video we will check how to set the fake transparency of the slingshot surfaces to add more realism, and in another wall we will tune the graphics, but not right now. So there is only one missing now. It's the bumpers lamp, and it's just a little bit different. So let's go back in here and let's go to the documentation of United Pinball.net, and under documentation into behavior doc, go to classes hierarchy, and go to mono behavior. This is the base behavior of Unity, the Unity engine. Our behavior base is called base behavior, and everything that can be activable by solenoids or switches or lamps slots or GI are under our inheriting BX activable. And so basically you have BX basic lamp, BX basic switch, and BX solenoid. These are the base classes of all that goes under. For example, in the solenoids you have auto plunger, kickers, and so on. And what's interesting for us right now is Big's basic lamp. So this is the default behavior added for add lamp if you don't add the third parameter. And so right now there are 3 different things. Fake lamp is just a developer. It's just being developed, so it's not really, it was just a try for something to improve the performances, but never mind. So what's important for us is Big's bumper lamp. Actually, it's pretty kind of the same as the basic lamp, but it will also change the color of the cap of the bumper, and it can be used if you want to have the auto lit mode when the bumper is hit, which we will not use in here, but that's it's cleaner to use it. So how does it work? You said add lamp, put the name of the object, which is bumper 1. Actually, the function will take the different children in the hierarchy to add it to the good object, but let's keep on bumper 1, and according to the documentation it is 54 and 55 and 56, and this is the difference. We add a specific behavior, which is Big's bumper lamp, and so this is the left thumper bumper. So as you can see, this is an optional parameter. Actually, if you don't use it, it's just like if you say Big's basic lamp, right? So let's keep the bumper 1 and do it for all of the bumpers. Bumper 3, 5, 56. Okay, so and bottom bumper. So it should be okay right now, and let's try it. Okay, so we can see that the bumpers are lit and they are working in the attract mode. Let's try a game just to see how it's behavior.
Hey, let's party!
Okay. Working great. So actually right now it's a bit harsh, but as I said, we will focus on the visual effects later, and in the next video we will start adding switches for the tables to become playable. So thanks you for watching, and see you on the next video.